So, in order to change the fuel filter for the 2007 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD, basically I took off the fender of the passenger front side of the truck and he exposed the fuel filter right there. Pretty easy to access from the passenger side. Now, things that needs to be done, basically, let me see if I can get my camera over here, is unhook this wire. Let me see if I can, like this wire right here from this little sensor which goes into the filter before you even do that. Right here on the bottom side you see this little thing right here. It is kind of like a release valve to release whatever excess of fuel is inside the filter. Once the cable is removed from here and is hanging free and you have removed the excess of diesel, then you can go ahead and unscrew with your hands, because it's basically like hand tight, the fuel filter. And then the new one comes with 2 seals, and what you do is you just get the seals, the rubber bands that comes with the seals, or the rubber O-rings. Since they're going to be exposed to fuel or diesel, just get them wet in diesel, and then go ahead, and the smallest one goes at the bottom right here. When you remove this, and when you tie it and untie this, it's just hand tight. You don't want to like over tighten it or you're going to break the sensor. On the top it's just kind of like a screwing back up a fuel filter, not fuel filter but an oil filter. Once you get it like hand tight and it's tight enough, then you go ahead and proceed to reconnect the sensor back into the electrical connector right here. Once that's done, then you come over here to the top side of the vehicle, right to the right side of the left battery. There is a, let me see if the light right here can let me see it. There is where the primer is. I'm pretty much kind of like touching it right here with the screwdriver. This is the primer. What you do is you pump this thing right here like 25 times. Once it gets hard where you can pump no more, on the right side right here there is a screw. All you gotta do is kind of like untie it a little bit until you release the air pressure. It goes like psss. Then tighten it back up, pump like 25 times. When it gets hard enough again, release the pressure from here. Use a big screw, flat screwdriver, big enough and long enough so that way you don't mess up because it's plastic. Once you release the pressure, pump like 25 more times and then release again. Once you see diesel start coming out, then tie it back up, pump like until you cannot pump no more, where it gets really hard, and then you're good to go. Then start the vehicle. Alright, so let's go ahead and start it. Once I change the fuel filter on the vehicle, and let's see if it starts right away. So once you get it start up, what I do is I like to go and reset the percentage on the fuel filter. The reason I'm doing it is because I'm going to Okinawa for 2 years and I want to leave it, and it started back up, and I want to leave it ready for my son. So what I do is I come over here on the second button, this one right here, and I push onto that fuel filter 31%. Then I go to the bottom at the bottom where it shows the check mark, and I hold it until it goes back to 100%. Once it's 100%, I release. Now the fuel filter is back to 100%, and that should be good. That's all is required to change the fuel filter. Thank you.